Hi, welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is slow cooked squid with chorizo casserole. So the ingredients you need is squid rings, 1/2 of raw chorizo, 2 shallots, garlic, cherry tomatoes, paprika, coriander, salt and ground black pepper and olive oil, and 1 tin of tomatoes. So first step, we're going to prep the raw ingredients, the raw chorizo. So first step, you're going to prep your raw chorizo. You first want to cut it down the middle. Be careful with your fingers. Then you want to cut it again in half. Just like that. You keep it all together. And now you just want to chop it into little pieces. Moving your fingers out the way. So you got nice little pieces like that. I'll show you again. So you first chop it down the middle. Keep it together. And then you're just slicing it. Just like that. Once you've got all them nicely chopped, you're going to get a bowl. You place them all in like that, and you'll finish off doing your chorizo. So next step, you're going to prep your 2 shallots. You're first going to trim the ends. Just like that. Then you're going to peel the 2 layers off the skin. Just peel all the skin off, just like that. Usually take another layer off just to make sure. And then we'll finally dice this. So next you want to chop it down the middle. And then you just want to chop it in half. Keeping it together. And then you're just slicing it into pieces. I'll show you that again. So not all the way through first, and then you're just chopping it into pieces. Just like that. Then you get a bowl. You place all your shallot in. You do your other shallot, and then you'll prep your garlic. So next step, you're going to trim your 2 garlic cloves. So you're just trimming them, and you want to peel the skin off. So you're just peeling all the skin off, just like that. Then you'll finally crush it and dice it. And place that in with your shallots. Now you want to place your knife on top. And you want to crush it. And now you just want to finally slice it. And then you finally chop it the other way. When you think it's nice and fine, like that. So you just finish off slicing it. And then chopping it into pieces. You're going to get your shallots. You're going to place all your garlic in, and you'll do the same with your other garlic clove. So next step, you're going to prep your coriander. So you get a bag of coriander, and you just want to pick all the leaves off the stalks. You can use the stalks for another recipe. So what you're going to do is you're just going to pick them all off. And then you'll finally slice them into little pieces. and then you'll sprinkle them in at the end. So what you do is you just keep carrying on till you've got all your leaves off your stalks. So once you have picked all the leaves off the stalks, you just want to finally slice it, going through your knife, just like that. Then what you do is you bring it back all together to a ball, and then you just give it a final chop, so it's nice and fine for you. You just have a feel how fine you want to have it. So just give it one final chop like that. Then you get a little bowl. Then you're going to place all your coriander in, just like that. And then you'll sprinkle that in at the end. Now you want to add a little bit of oil. You want to get a wooden spoon. Just give that a stir. And let that just heat up before you start frying your shallot, garlic and chorizo for a few minutes. Now you want to start frying your chorizo, shallot and garlic. Start off with the chorizo. Just give that a fry for a minute or two, so they get colour. Then you add in your shallot and garlic to give flavour to the pan. So we're just frying our chorizo for a minute or two in the olive oil. Then we're adding our shallots and garlic to fry. So that'll give the flavour to our chorizo. Then we will fry our squid, but we're doing that stage by stage. Now you now want to add in your shallots and garlic to your pan with your chorizo. You give them a little stir for a minute or two to give flavour. Then you add in all your squid to your pan, and then you'll make your sauce. So at first we're just frying our shallot and garlic in with our chorizo, just for a minute or two on each side, so it brings out the flavour. Now you want to add in all your squid. So we're just adding all our squid to the pan, and you want to give that a good stir. Be about 3 minutes on each side. You want that to start sealing again. And then what we're doing is we'll slowly make our sauce. We just want this squid to start cooking in all our chorizo, shallot and garlic. And then don't worry if it looks a bit watery, because we will put the lid on and we will finish off cooking the squid with the steam. So you just want to do 2 to 3 minutes like this. Then you'll make your sauce, and then you put the lid on, and then it will steam the rest of your squid. Now you want to add in a pack of cherry tomatoes. And what you want to do is you want you want to give them a stir, and they will squash down when they start to sweat to make a bit of a sauce. So you just want to stir them in from the heat. They will start to mush. And then you add in also a tin of tomatoes to give it a bit more sauce. And then you add in your seasoning and spice at the end. So what you're doing is you're just stirring them, and then as you're stirring all your stuff together, they might look whole at the moment, but they will start to go a bit mushy when the steam starts to hit them. Now you want to add in your tin tomatoes, get them all out. Now you want to add in some seasoning, some ground black pepper. And a little bit of salt. Give that a stir. Shake it off your hands. And you also want to add in a pinch of paprika. You want to give that all a good stir in. Just like that. So we're adding in our paprika and seasoning. In a minute before you put the lid on, you're adding your coriander. And then you'll put the lid on to finish cooking your squid for 5 to 8 minutes with the steam, and your sauce will go nice and thick. Now you're going to place in your coriander while you're nearly at the end, before you put the lid on to simmer. You give that a little bit of a stir in, so your coriander can coat into your sauce and your squid. And in a minute you will lower the heat to medium. You'll put the lid on for 5 to 8 minutes to finish off cooking your squid, and your sauce can thicken and soften any of your cherry tomatoes too. Now you want to place your lid on top, just like that, and now you want to lower it to medium low like that. You want to keep the lid on for 5 to 8 minutes so you can finish off cooking your squid and your sauce. This is how you make my slow cook squid with chorizo casserole. Today is my 200th video. Keep hitting a like, share and subscribe, and thank you.